Hey, what's up guys? Today I played my RU Spring Seasonal Tournament games, and before I show you the replays, I will just go over this very briefly, that these are the rules for it. It's posted on Smogon, if you guys are interested in looking it up. It has already started, so you cannot join, but yeah, so it says the replays must be saved and posted when you lost, so I posted my replays, and I will show them to you real quick. And we had a guy named BC Lukey. He looked pretty new to the game, but he wasn't bad at all. I will show you the first. I had actually won both of my games with the same team, so I did end up beating him. So I won game 1 and game 3. It went down to 3 games. It's best 2 out of 3 in case you didn't know. But game 2, I brought more of a stall team, and during the stall team, he led Drapion, and was literally just getting crits left and right, and I think I scalded him maybe 3 or 4 times with my Aloe Momola, and no burns whatsoever. I could not get a single scald burn in this entire 3 games of replays, which is insane considering Pokemon Showdown is Pokemon Showdown. So I will hop in and show you the replay here, guys. This is game 1, and he goes ahead and leads with the his Tangrowth, and I lead Drapion. So I just go ahead and knock off, and so I just knock him off as he Leech Seed and misses. So unfortunate for him, though it wouldn't matter. I am Scarf Drapion. So then I go out into my Amoonguss, predicting the Leech Seed again, but he doubles out. I thought he knocked me off there, but he doubles out into his Durant. Good play on him. I have to switch out immediately because I cannot let Amoonguss be taking damage, but he pulls a double out into his Tangrowth, but I don't really know why, because it doesn't give him too much momentum. Tangrowth is kind of just a fat wall, like its name is Fat One, so there's not really much it can do to me, so I literally just hop right back into my Amoonguss because I know I can wall anything this wants to do to me. So then he goes ahead and goes for the knockoff. Still not a problem. I have Regenerator as my ability, and I have the move Synthesis, so I can be regaining health all the time. So I go ahead and go for the Spore, predicting the Durant switch, but he stays in. So the next turn, I think I just synthesize up. Yeah, as he switches out into his Durant here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he goes back into his Durant, and I go ahead and synthesize up, which is totally fine. It was just a safe play by me. I think I end up switching out into Blastoise because I am a physically defensive Blastoise. Yeah, so I go Blastoise on the X-Scissor, and I take a really decent amount, so that thing is very, very threatening. I need to control this thing. I knew that it was his biggest threat on his team. So then I go ahead and I think I just Scald here, maybe? What do I do? Yeah, I just Scald. I was hoping to get a burn, but as you see, I couldn't get burns at all today. Pokemon Showdown was not on my side. But it's good to get these chip damage off on the Jolteon, and he ends up doubling out into his Tangrowth, as I think I go, what do I go into? I think I go out into my own Jolteon. Yeah, I go out into my Jolteon because I am Volt Absorb, trying to let him stay in with the electric type move. But I end up going back into my Amoonguss because, once again, I can wall anything this thing wants to do to me. As you see, Earthquake is only doing 21%. So I think I go ahead and Spore here again. I think that's my play. Yeah, because I think I knew he was bringing out Kevin. Yeah, so I Spore him, which is very nice because this thing needs to be asleep. Whenever it's asleep, it obviously can't do anything to me. So I go ahead and take this opportunity and go into my Drapion, and I am Scarf Drapion, like I said. So I think I just go ahead and I think what do I do here? I probably just knock off again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just knock off again. Yeah, I just knock off again, and I'm able to get rid of the Focus Sash on the Aerodactyl. And now I'm switching out here just in case he has Earthquake. I don't want to take an Earthquake at all. Blastoise can take anything this thing wants to do. So he just roosts up, and that's fine by me. As I'm just getting leftover recovery with this Blastoise, I need this thing to be able to take at least 2 hits from Durant just in case. So now I think I just Scald here trying to get a burn. But Pokemon Showdown being Pokemon Showdown, I do not get a burn ever. So he's able to get a free switch in basically to his Tangrowth because he has the Regenerator ability as well. But I double out into what do I go into? I go into my Amoonguss again. This is my answer to Tangrowth 100%. as he leech seeds, and obviously that doesn't affect a grass type. So I think my play is honestly to Sludge Bomb, but I think he goes into Durant, predicting that. Yeah, he goes into Durant. But honestly, that wasn't a very good play in my opinion, because sure, he's going to burn a turn of sleep, but what if I doubled out into something predicting that as well? Then his Durant's the sitting duck. But I guess good play on his part, so I go back into my Blastoise because I'm just getting these leftover recovery, and I know he's asleep and he can't touch me. So at this point, I just want to spam Scald, I think, and try to get a burn on something. But I cannot get a burn on anything. He goes out into a Slowbro. Maybe it is a good thing I didn't get a burn on the Slowbro, because later on you will see why. I mean, not the Slowbro, the Slowking. As you can see that he just eats that Scald. It's only doing 7%. So I have to get out of here. Yeah, as you can see, no burns ever. Now I go out into my Jolteon because I know I can take a Psychic or a Scald. So he goes for the Psychic, and at this point I think he's going to bring in the Jolteon, and a Shadow Ball is super effective against the Slowking as well, so I just go for the Shadow Ball. He doesn't have any Ghost Resist. So I go straight for the Shadow Ball, predicting the Jolteon, and I'm able to catch it, and I bring it down to 17%, and I am willing to risk the Speed Tie here, so I go for the Shadow Ball again. And I'm just spamming Shadow Ball right now. I'm trying to do a lot of chip damage to his team as I catch the Aerodactyl, and I'm risking the Speed Tie here again, and as he misses his Stone Edge, I don't know if I would have lived that. Probably not. Unfortunate for him, but I am able to knock out the Aerodactyl. I think it's justice for not getting any Scald Burns. I don't know what you guys think. Maybe you guys think I'm being not humble, but it doesn't matter to me. I switch out into my Amoonguss because I know I can take a close combat from this thing very, very well. And usually every Sock set is Scarf, so I was thinking it was Scarf, but to be safe, I think I switch out here because I don't want to risk the potential Ice Punch or Knock Off. But he already did knock me off, so I guess it wouldn't matter too much. No, I actually stay in and just go for a Giga Drain because I guess I predicted he was Scarf. But he brings out his Durant here once again, and it's still a big problem. Even though it's asleep, I have to go immediately into Blastoise to check this thing. So he burns another turn of sleep, and I think I just go ahead and Toxic here, predicting the Slowking, because I really, really need to get a Toxic off on the Slowking. So he goes out into a Slowking, and I'm pretty sure I'm able to get the Toxic off. Yep, as I do. That's a big, big play. I needed this thing to take some Toxic damage. It puts it on timer. It makes sure if it's the Calm Mind set, it can't Calm Mind up. And, well, it can, but it's put on a big timer. So it has Slack Off, but still. So I go out into my Drapion, predicting the Psychic because you don't want to Scald the Blastoise. So it's a good play on my part. Now I think I go for a knockoff again as he switches. Yeah, so he switches out into his Tangrowth, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he goes back out into Tangrowth. Good play on his part. I didn't want to go for the Cross Poison just because of the... it's not worth it. Because of the Durant, he could switch right back into it. And I don't even know if Cross Poison would have done that much to a bulky Tangrowth. So I, once again, go back into Amoonguss as he doubles again. Another good play on his part. I think... What do I do here? I might go hard into Steelix. What do I do? Yeah, I go hard into Steelix as he wakes up. I know I can eat anything this thing wants to throw at me. I am Mega Steelix as well. So he's just taking Life Orb damage, and I'm getting hit with only about 19%. I can eat whatever he wants to throw at me. So I think I just get up my rocks at this point. As he Hone Claws is up, but still it's not a threat to me at all, for Steelix at least. Yeah, as I get up my kind of late game rocks, but it's still mid game. So he just crunches here, and I'm able to roar him out of here and bring out the... I'm pretty sure it brings out this... Okay, so the Sock. So I know I can't take a close combat, so I'm just going to go straight into Amoonguss. Just playing it safe. I do have Regenerator again, like I said. I think he goes for the Ice Punch, predicting that, but that's totally fine. He locks himself into Ice Punch, and I get a free switch into my Blastoise because Ice Punch is not going to touch Blastoise at all. I think it does less than 10%, honestly. Yeah, as it does 9%, so I'm able to recover almost all of that with my leftovers, and I have a free opportunity to, I think I just Scald here, and I think he goes out into a Slowking. As he goes back out into a Slowking, and this thing is still being a bit of a wall to me. It checks my Steelix, it checks my Amoonguss, it checks a lot of things on my team, honestly. I don't want to take a Scald Burn from anything. As you will see here, I'm predicting the Psychic once again, and I go out into my Drapion, and what do you know, he scalds me, and guess what, he gets the burn on the very first attempt of using Scald. So Pokemon Showdown being Pokemon Showdown, and basically this Drapion is useless right now. I have a Pursuit on it, so I think I just click Pursuit just in case he switched. But he just scalds me away, I think. Yeah, he just scalds me and kills me again. The crit didn't matter, it would have killed me anyway, counting with the burn too. Then I know he is taking a lot of toxic damage at this point, so I think I switch into my Jolteon, and I know I can spam Shadow Ball because he does not have a ghost type resist, like I said. So he goes out into his Tangrowth. I don't know why, this thing is definitely not a special defensive wall at all. And I'm able to do 56% to it, which is a very, very nice chunk of damage. And I think he switches out here again. Yes, he does. And he goes out into his own Jolteon. I'm just going to keep spamming Shadow Ball. I am Choice Specs, that's why it's doing so much. So his Jolteon's able to go down, and that's great for my Blastoise. And then he brings out the Sock, and I know I have to switch out here again. So I think I just switch hard into Blastoise, predicting the Ice Punch once again. As I go Blastoise, and I'm pretty sure he Ice Punches here. And as he close combats, but that's totally fine because as you can see, I can eat that up relatively well, and my leftovers are helping me a lot. So now I think I go into Amoonguss because it resists. Maybe I stay in, we'll see here. As he goes back out into his Tangrowth, but Tangrowth is definitely not a check or counter to a Amoonguss, and Amoonguss can beat this thing one-on-one no matter what. So I'm able to, I think I just, what do I do here? Do I Sludge? No, I Spore again, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I Spore again, predicting the switch. So to put that Durant back asleep again, because Durant is obviously the biggest threat on his team now that I have the Slowking Toxic. So I'm able to bring out Jolteon again as he stays in. He probably should have doubled into his Sock, but I'm able to once again spam Shadow Ball, and I'm able to knock out the Durant with it. So Durant is gone, and now he's only got half of his team left, and now he brings out the Tangrowth, and I think I go back out into Amoonguss playing it safe, because once again, Amoonguss can eat anything this thing wants to do at it, plus I am Regenerator. So I'm at full once again, and Earthquake does not do anything, so I think I just spam Sludge Bomb here, because I didn't want him to go into Slowking on the Spore because he's already toxic. So yeah, as I Sludge Bomb, doing a good 16%. So the Toxic will basically make his leftovers useless, and I think I go. What do I do here? Yeah, I go Steelix, predicting the Psychic, and he just slacks off. So that's fine by me. He's just going to be taking more toxic damage. To outplay this guy, I had to keep doubling between my Steelix and Blastoise here, because I wanted the toxic damage to rack up. As I go back out into the Blastoise, predicting the Scald, as I am right, and it's only doing 14%, as he does not get a Scald burn, luckily. I don't think it even would have mattered at this point. I pretty much have the game in the bag as long as I play well. And now I switch back out into my Steelix, predicting the Psychic. So I'm only taking 11% from that. So now I know the toxic damage is really racking up on him. It's doing 24%. And let's see what he goes for. No, I stay in on the Earthquake, predicting he's going to go for the Psychic again, and he actually does. So I'm outplaying him, and now the toxic damage will kill his Slowking, and that was a very big play on my part, getting that Earthquake off. So now I'm pretty much, I win this game no matter what. So I'm in the clear, as you can see, and I switch back out into my Amoonguss once again, because like I said, this Tangrowth cannot touch Amoonguss whatsoever. Look, Earthquake is neutral and it's only doing 20%. I think I'm more Spadef invested in Amoonguss too. I think I Spore here, predicting the Sock switch, because I don't know why he's staying in Earthquaking. Maybe he wants to bring me down into Ice Punch range, but I have Synthesis, like I said, guys, and I can just recover up all this HP. So now I go for the Sludge Bomb because he's staying in here, and as he does get a crit, but like I said, it doesn't really matter. His Sock has to lock itself into one move, either Close Combat or Ice Punch, and teammates on my team can eat whatever they want, honestly, with this thing, because a close combat is definitely not going to kill Amoonguss, and I go straight for the Spore, I'm pretty sure, just to play it safe. So I go for the Spore. I'm able to put this thing asleep. As you can see, we're in turn 56, so these games are very, very intense. So I'm able to put Sawk asleep as he says GG, and I hate saying GG before, but I know I won this game, and I'm pretty sure I say it here soon. So yeah, I'd say it right there. So I'm just going to Giga Drain here because I know he cannot beat me, and I'm going to get up some more HP, and that'll be the game 1. And like I said, game 2, I had a more of a defensive team. It is classified as stall. I'm not very good with stall, but I hear you kind of want to run stall against opponents and games like these just to be safe. So I ran the stall team and I got absolutely smacked. So I don't know if I will ever use that team again. I guess maybe he just kind of counter-teamed me. But that was game 1. So and then game 2 he won. So now here is game 3, and I brought the same exact team because I thought maybe I'm very, very comfortable using this team, put it that way, and I'm almost positive I can win a game with this team, even granted whatever team he wants to bring. So I'm bringing this team again, and I just lead my Steelix, predicting him to lead his Steelix. I didn't want to lead, say, like Drapion, and then get this kind of matchup. So I lead my Mega Steelix as he leads his Mega Steelix, and we both have the same idea, and we get up rocks turn 1. Because his team isn't taking rocks very well, mine is. Like, he's got a Sneasel and a, what is this fire thing? Delphox. So I Earthquake him here as he roars, and I could have roared myself, but I didn't really want to. It was turn 1, so I do get the Drapion here, and I'm thinking he's not going to roar again, so I switch out into, I think, Blastoise, trying to get these rocks away. As, let's see what he does. Yeah, I think he just Earthquakes. Yeah, he Earthquakes me, doing a nice bit of damage to me. I'm able to Rapid Spin here, I think. Or maybe I Scald right away. We'll see. I don't really remember. He could go... Yeah, he goes Flygon. I'm pretty sure I just get the rocks away. Yeah, as I just Rapid Spin. Obviously, crit didn't matter. It's Rapid Spin. As I'm able to get my leftover recovery, so I'm still at a pretty decent amount of HP, and I do pack the Ice Beam on the Blastoise. So I think I go straight for it as he goes Amoonguss, yeah, and you can see Amoonguss is so bulky. Look how much this Ice Beam's doing. Only 33%, and he has Black Sludge, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so he's gonna be eating that pretty well. And I think I switch out here. Yeah, I switch out into maybe Drapion. No, I go back out into my own Amoonguss, playing it safe. Because, yeah, Giga Drain is doing 3%, and we're probably the same Amoonguss set, and we could just spam Sludge Bomb and see who wants to kill each other first. But I'm at more HP than him, as he has Hidden Power Fire, I think, and it's doing absolutely nothing. A Sludge Bomb does more than that, see, it does 26%. So, honestly, guys, I would never run HP Fire on my Amoonguss. It's not worth it, in my opinion, especially if you're uninvested. So, he switches out here, and I think I just click Sludge Bomb again, as he's going to defog here 100%. And I'm going to make him pay for that, and I'm going to click Spore and put his Flygon to sleep. That way he cannot be a threat with this thing at all. Yeah, so he defogs here, and that's fine by me. I'm able to put his Flygon asleep, which is very nice. And now I think I switch out, maybe I don't. So he goes out into his Delphox here, because Delphox is a very good Amoonguss killer, and I go out into my Drapion. No, I got into my Steelix, so he catches my Steelix right there, which is totally fine. I know I have to switch out here into my Tyrantrum because I quad resist fire. I don't expect him. Yeah, as he misses Fire Blast, wouldn't have done anything. I am Lumberry, even if he would have burned me, so it was pretty safe play on my part. Tyrantrum's actually pretty bulky as well. So I think I go for the Earthquake here, even though Head Smash would have been a better play, I realized. I just didn't want to miss. And so I went for the Earthquake instead. I am Dragon Dance, but I didn't want to set up. It's only turn 12. I guess it's pretty decent into the match, but he has all members of his team and a Steelix. So I didn't set up. I went straight out into my Drapion, predicting the... what did I predict? Oh, so I catch the Delphox. So that's nice on my part, and I pursued here, predicting him to switch, but he stays in and Fire Blasts me away. In my opinion, I would have switched. A knockoff would have killed this thing 100%. I didn't want to risk the knockoff into Steelix though, so I just went ahead and clicked Pursuit, trying to get a kill right there. But now I'm able to bring out my Jolteon for free, and I know he's bringing out Steelix because he's the ground type. It's the only ground type on his team besides Flygon, but it's asleep. So I go ahead and go for Shadow Ball, and I know it's a 2-hit KO, and I didn't really expect him to go out into X-Cloud. I knew it was immune to Shadow Ball, but I didn't think he would make that play because maybe I was Electric Plate or whatever, Zap Plate or something. I don't know. So he goes straight on into his X-Cloud, and I know I can take any one hit from this thing as long as he doesn't go straight for the Focus Blast, and I knew he wouldn't. So he Boom Bursts, and that does a ton of damage. So I know he specs, and I'm able to, I think I just Head Smash here. I'm almost positive I Head Smash, and a Stab Head Smash from a Tyrantrum is nothing an Amoonguss wants to take. So I'm able to bring down the Amoonguss pretty far actually. It does 61%. Without any boosts, and I am jolly, not adamant. So he goes out into his Delphox, and I'm able to finish him off with a Head Smash. I did not miss, thankfully, and so his Delphox goes down, and that's his best answer to my Amoonguss, so that's awesome. And now he brings out the Sneasel, and Sneasel's pretty threatening, honestly. It's so frail, but it can deal a decent amount of damage. I know Steelix can eat whatever this thing wants to do. I know it probably has low kick, but I just wanted the Steelix to come in. I know it can't kill me from full as he switches out, and I think I just go straight for the Heavy Slam, getting off damage, because I have to not let this thing get a free switch in. So I'm able to do 75% to the X-Plow, which is awesome. As he surfs, and I was expecting that to do more, but I knew I would live. I am special defensive invested, so I'm able to Heavy Slam his X-Plow away, which is awesome because, like I said, that thing tore my team apart. But he let it go down. So he goes out into his Sneasel, and I'm thinking, well, he probably has low kick, but oh well, I can't risk a Icicle Crash into Amoonguss or something like that, or knock off into Blastoise. So I let the Steelix go down, thinking I don't really need it right now. I go straight out into Blastoise, and he knocks off, like I said, but I'm able to, I think I can just get a Scald off here. But like I said, Pokemon Showdown being Pokemon Showdown, I don't get the burn ever, so he's able to switch out the Sneasel and go out into his Amoonguss. So my Blastoise here definitely needs to get out of here, as I don't get another burn on the Amoonguss. So he's able to pretty much eat any Scald. I don't want to stay in an Ice Beam because I need it for the Steelix. So I go out into my own Amoonguss, knowing I can eat anything this thing wants to do at me. I am special defensive Amoonguss, I'm pretty sure. Like, I have more Spadef than Fizdef. So I go out into my Amoonguss and basically just wall this thing. So now I'm pretty sure he goes out into his own Steelix, which is totally fine by me because guess what? I'm pretty sure it didn't matter, but I went straight for the Giga Drain, and even if it did matter, I would have ate it relatively well. Like, I have Regenerator still. So I crit him on the Giga Drain. Like I said, I don't know if it matters. Maybe it did, but like I said, maybe it's justice for the no Scald burns. So he goes out into his Sneasel here, and I know he's going to go for an Ice-type move 100%. So I just sack the Tyrantrum. I don't need it at this point. It doesn't outspeed his Sneasel or Flygon. So I let that go down, and this is where I play him into killing himself with Life Orb. So I go out into my Jolteon thinking, oh, I outspeed him, but I know he has Ice Shard. He has already revealed it. So I hop back out into my Blastoise, predicting the Ice Shard, and he goes for it, and he kills himself with the Life Orb recoil. So it's a good play on my part, but maybe he should have stayed in, maybe knocked off or something, just in case I did that. Even though I don't even know if it would have killed Blastoise. But he had no choice almost, so he goes out into this thing, and I do pack the Ice Beam like I said, so I'm able to Ice Beam this Flygon away, and now he only has one Pokemon left, and I have 3 Pokemon left. So at this point, I'm thinking, okay, so he can't get any more Regenerator left, so I'm just going to Ice Beam here. Maybe I get a freeze, I'll just get some solid damage off on him, as he says GG again, but I know this game is not over because Pokemon is Pokemon. And he Giga Drains me away, which is totally fine. I'm able to do a decent, you know, maybe like 18% after leftovers, so 17% after leftovers. And I bring out my Jolteon because I know he's going to Spore, but I want to get a smack him with a Shadow Ball, and I am able to get a special defense drop, which is big. I still would have beat him 1v1 with my Amoonguss anyway, but the special defense drop definitely helps, and it definitely makes this game go by a lot faster. So I hop straight back into my Amoonguss, not letting him Giga Drain my Jolteon and get more HP back, because I know that's what he's going to do. So he Giga Drains, does absolutely nothing, and now I'm in a very, very good position to win this game, and I can just click Sludge Bomb and proceed to win this game. So that was game 3, guys. I'm able to knock him out with 1 or 2 more Sludge Bombs, and this was a very, very interesting tournament. Not a lot. You see, like what I probably had like 6, maybe 7 Scald switch-ins that just did not get any burns. So that is something you don't see every day, and you don't see every day something like I don't know. I would have showed you guys the second game, but I pretty much like raged quit after that. Like not quit, but I forfeited because I had enough. He had a like I said, a sniper Drapion with Swords Dance, and like I said, he was able to set up to like times I think 2 or 3. So he was +4, I'm pretty sure, maybe +5. And I have my Amoonguss, not my Amoonguss, my Alomomola, scalding him non-stop, and I can't get a burn on it. I probably scalded him at least 4 times and didn't get a burn. So after that game, he tore my team apart because I did not have a good switch into that Drapion at +4, or yeah, +4. So I basically forfeited that game, and I left the game immediately. So I forgot to save the replay, and I cannot go back. So that is the reason why I do not have game 2. It was just making me mad. But luckily we did pull out the 2-1 victory over BC Lukey, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will have my NU. Yeah, I have my NU tournament game coming up here shortly. Maybe I'll actually play it today, who knows. So that'll be up soon, guys, and I will see you later.